in Callisto Grand.
Well, good morning, credit controllers, cash foxes, and coffee clubbers. Let's kick off your Thursday. I'm Stefan, streaming live from Hamburg, and today is our 13th Credit Control Espresso. So, episode 13, where bad luck meets good cash flow, right? Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. How are you doing today? I'm, as usual, I'm in Budapest, bright but chilly Budapest.
Let's stay with this, let's say 13 for a while, because we know hotels skip the 13th floor. You don't find a seat in row 13 on your plane. But in credit control, we don't skip numbers, right? We chase them all equally, right? But ever wondered why 13 got such a bad reputation? I know that you know, but there is actually one theory back to the Last Supper. So 13 people at the table, and things didn't end well for one of them. So in credit control terms, always know who's sitting at your table and who's about to default. Maybe it's too strong for this early morning.
Well, my grandmother.
It's a good idea. We only have once this 13th part, right? But it's your turn now. So make it funny, Mark.
Funny, follow that. Yeah, bring it up. Yeah, all right. So, by the way, my grandmother was born on the 13th, and she had no problem with that. Well, last night I made a joke with my partner that all the devices at home were listening to us. So I laughed, my partner laughed, and bizarrely Alexa laughed, and Siri laughed. So there you go. That's my story.
Okay. That's a good sign, right? So we are still laughing.
There we go. Even number 13.
Not so sure how long it will take until we don't laugh anymore. Anyway, let's switch to our topic for today. Just a second. Yeah, and because although, let's put it that way, although it's not the world premiere for Kelly right now, we will talk about, or you will talk about Kelly, right?
Oh, one aspect of it, yes, in particular, yeah. So, and thank you. Yeah, so Kelly is is something we've been working on in Callisto for a long time now, and using AI and large language models. Actually, so Kelly is our knowledge hub where we are bringing a huge amount of information together for the use of our audience, our community. So kind of like a ChatGPT, but very specific to what we're doing. And the critical difference is that because this is a fixed amount of information, it is one source of truth. So it is consistent, as opposed to generative AI, where it is constantly changing, right? And so we put a lot of effort into this. Our developers are practically finished. We're going live in literally 2 weeks today, around about this time, actually, at the Credit Matters conference. And one aspect I want to talk about briefly this morning is what we call precision upskilling. Now, precision upskilling really is taking what everybody wants, learning, development, whether that's formal or informal, and actually what we are going to do is to actually take each learner, each individual, and we will tailor a learning program specifically for their requirements, for their job, their area of responsibility, their career aspirations, combine it with their personal development plans. So this is an absolute unique feature. And I was thinking about this a lot recently, and actually we've been doing this for a long time, just in a different format, because with our qualifications, our basic qualification, our advanced qualification, whilst the majority of the learning experience is self-study, we augment that with mentoring sessions. Myself or our colleague Brad Morris, so these mentoring sessions or exam preparation, we actually take the most important aspects of the learning material, and we put it into a much wider context. So we bring it to life, we put it into context, we explain where it fits into the whole end-to-end order to cash cycle, the business cycle, how it impacts the stock exchange and various other aspects. So we've been doing this for quite a few years now, but now we're taking it to the next level, where we're making full use of AI, large language models, and taking it to the next level. So think about that. So you're a credit risk manager, your responsibility is France, Germany, Italy, Spain. We will still recommend the same qualification program, but we can actually augment aspects of your learning experience to actually take you into Cali, and there will be critical information you need relevant to your job as well, right? So there is nobody else doing this, nobody else even close to this. So we are really, really, really excited, and we are just literally 2 weeks away from this going live. So if you're listening to this morning, please get in touch. We'd be more than happy to talk to you about it and to onboard you. And yes, as it says here, literally going from no, as in no, I don't want a qualification. No, there isn't a qualification. No, there is no learning that's suitable for this, to KNOW, wow, now I know there is somewhere I can go. Now I know what I didn't know before, right? So, and that's a huge step. So from no to know, I think that might be my next tattoo, actually. So, but yeah, so really that's what I wanted to talk about today. You can see on the image here, the Cali in the center, the heart of credit control, how all these different aspects on the left and the right, these are actually a summary of all the subjects that are going to be going into Cali, right? Either there now or will be loaded regularly. And the beauty of our project also is that if there's something that you want that we haven't already got within Cali, then we will go and find it and we will add it for you. This is an organic, constantly growing knowledge hub. So looking forward to talking to you about it in much more detail very soon.
Absolutely. So, as you mentioned, it's less than 14 days. So, actually 13 days, 20 minutes, and 24 seconds.
Yes, 23 to 22. Yes.
That's really exciting. And yeah, please check out our website, check out the agenda for all the 3 days. And yeah, hope to see you there quite soon, right?
And still squeeze in a few more people as well if you want to join.
Absolutely. We still have some room, I guess. Maybe just a short intro regarding next week. If we are lucky, and yeah, we are not that 100% sure now, but there might be a credit control cafe next week, so that we invite guests to have a more double espresso-like conversation. But if not, we will have our ordinary 14th credit control espresso next week, because the week after we will all meet in Budapest, right?
Yes, at the conference. Yes.
I think that's it for today, unless Mark has, as usual, famous last words before we end the session.
No, I think that's good. It's the 13th, and it doesn't seem that's when we started this idea, we said we'd give it a month or two, didn't we? See how it went, and here we are, number 13, and ready to rock on to number 14. So
unstoppable.
Well, let's hope so. Yes. All right. So,
okay. See you next week, or maybe even earlier. For the ones that have a bank holiday tomorrow, which is the majority of the European countries, I think. Enjoy your long weekend, and see you next week, right? So
see you then.
see you, Mark. Bye.
Bye-bye.